Well, we're 6 weeks through, and it's safe to say this has to be one of the most unpredictable seasons in recent NFL history. And of course, it's the first season I decide to start predicting every game of this season. Take a look at the standings. Again, not going to talk much about them. We did terrible this week all across the board. Madden, 8-6, the best in the league. Even the biggest predictors in all of the internet only went 9-5. 9-5 was the best record across all of the internet for week 6. It was the most unpredictable week, and it seems like every week gets more and more unpredictable. So right now, we're simplifying it all. I've simplified the pick den, a couple less things around here, so I'm simplifying my picks. Just gonna go with whatever the hell I want to go with. Not gonna think too much about it. And you guys should do the same here on our Twitter list polls and then right up here for our key matchups of the day. All right, let's get into it. Thursday night football. It's the Chiefs at the Raiders. I would obviously pick this as a key matchup if it wasn't Thursday night football, but of course, anytime somebody watches this past Thursday, they could just pick the team that won, so that's not really fair. Chiefs coming off of their first loss of the season at the Raiders, who are by far the most disappointing team in the NFL this season. Divisional matchup, 2-4 versus 5-1. Obviously, it sounds like you should go for the 5-1 team. The Chiefs have been really good, but I'm going to give it to the Raiders. I think that this is my upset pick of the week. Everybody forgets that just 6 weeks ago, the Raiders were Super Bowl contenders. There's no reason that the Raiders cannot pick up their season and beat the Chiefs at home on primetime. If there's ever going to be a time for the Raiders to shine, it's this week, and I think it's going to happen.
You're in the victory column? Oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
Madden disagrees with me for Thursday night. The Chiefs winning 19-9. Okay, so somebody is going to be 1-0, and somebody's going to be 0-1 going into the Sunday games. It's usually me. Oh. Now for Sunday, the Ravens at the Vikings. Ravens lost to the Bears last week. The Vikings beat a Aaron Rodgers-less Packers. Let's go with the Vikings. Vikings at home. Of course, Teddy Bridgewater just started practicing, but he's not playing. Sam Bradford looks to continue to digress with his knee injury, but Case Keenum is a serviceable quarterback for the time being. That's why I'm picking the Vikings.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
Keenum now on 3rd and goal. And that'll be where they're predicted to finish. Talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to.
Madden agrees with me. Madden loves to pick the Minnesota Vikings. The 20-17 victory over the Baltimore Ravens. If Joe Flacco could ever start picking it up, maybe the Ravens will be good. I don't think it'll happen this week. Now for the Saints at the Packers. Saints a huge win against the Lions last week. And by huge, I mean, damn, that was a whole lot of points. The Packers coming off of truly the worst loss absolutely possible in an NFL season. Not only losing the game, but losing Aaron Rodgers for what looks to be the rest of the regular season, if not more time. Have to go with the Saints. They're rolling right now. Defense is playing good. I saw some comments saying you said the Saints defense was playing good, so I don't trust you anymore. And then they put up, 2 or 3 defensive touchdowns. Let's go with the Saints.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Right here in this room, and then you go on the road, band together, and get it.
Madden agrees with me again. The New Orleans Saints winning 28-20. Last week, I would have told you this was going to go completely differently. Definitely would have picked the Packers. Now, it's tough to even envision the Packers as a playoff contender without Aaron Rodgers. If they do get to the playoffs, I hope Aaron Rodgers can come back and lead them to a Super Bowl because they deserve it. Now for the Jets at the Dolphins, the first key matchup of the week. Let's pick the Dolphins. I mean, these are two teams that you would not have expected to be as good record-wise as they are. I mean, the Dolphins are 3-2, but they look like the worst 3-2 team in the history of 3-2 teams. And I'm saying that as a Dolphins fan. Hate watching the offense. At least the defense has been serviceable. They turned a corner against the Falcons, trailing 17-0, ending up winning that game. Let's see. I think that the offense will be able to circumvent all of their woes from the first 6 weeks of the season and get the W.
Working from the gun, McCown, and this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And in the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted.
Madden disagrees with me. The Jets winning 28-6. Madden thinks those offensive woes are going to continue for the Dolphins. The Jets probably should have beat the Patriots last week. Of course, the Patriots just got a call, you know, in classic Patriot fashion. Yeah, we haven't seen that before, have we? Now the Panthers at the Bears. They have a chance every single week. It's not like they're a bad team. There honestly really isn't a terrible, terrible team in the NFL outside of the Cleveland Browns. So any of these games could go any way. The Panthers coming off of a Thursday Night Football defeat. Did I say defeat? I meant defeat. Let's go with the Panthers.
Play.
Back to throw, Newton. And he's got...
Madden agrees with me. The Carolina Panthers winning 10-3, a very low-scoring game. I don't want to count out the Bears, though. I mean, they've been playing pretty well against opponents that they probably should lose to. Should fix my hat, shouldn't I? Next up, the Cardinals at the Rams. Both of these teams coming off wins last week that I did not predict. Cardinals fans must hate me. I never pick the Cardinals, and I'm not picking them this week again. But honestly, if I don't pick your team, you probably should like me because I've been so bad and so unlucky with my picks that you have a better chance of winning if I don't pick you. But I'm picking the Rams. Aren't you happy about that, Rams fans?
Now they'll throw it with Palmer. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Wow,
A lot of agreement so far between me and Madden. The Los Angeles Rams winning 31-10. The Cardinals are rolling a little bit. What can I say? I just like the Rams. Time for another key matchup. The Bucs at the Bills. The Bucs have been somewhat disappointing. The Bills coming off of a bye week at home. Let's pick the Bills. Move on.
They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
They lose track of where they were on the field. Was it
Tampa Bay wins this game 16-13. Jameis Winston is still up in the air as to whether he's going to play. That's going to be a huge deciding factor, but I think the Bills' defense is going to be good either way. The Jaguars at the Colts. I picked the Colts in an upset last week. That didn't happen, so I'm not going to pick them again this week. The Jaguars are going to win this game. The Jaguars are good.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Right? Did they lose track of where they were?
Madden disagrees with me. The Indianapolis Colts winning this game 27-24. Going to be a barn burner. What does barn burner mean? Does that mean that there's going to be a lot of points scored, or that it's going to be a close game? I don't know. I probably should have known before I said it. Now the Titans at the Browns. The Browns, like I said, the only team in the NFL you can count on losing every single week. That's going to continue. Marcus Mariota is healthy and going to be playing. The Tennessee Titans are easily going to win this game.
Second and goal to go now. Again, it's Murray. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Madden agrees with the easy victory. The Tennessee Titans winning 20-3. DeShone Kizer is coming back to play. That could help out Duke Johnson and the rest of the offense a little bit. But Oh man, the Browns are bad. The Browns are bad, and I'm so sorry to say it. I really thought they'd maybe squeak out 5 wins this season. Now the Cowboys at the 49ers. This is a bit of a trap game. The 49ers have been playing every single game. They play close. Cowboys coming off of a bye. 49ers at home. I would not be shocked if the 49ers got their first victory against the Cowboys this week, but I picked the 49ers a couple weeks so far, and they've disappointed me each time in overtime fashion, of course. But let's pick the Cowboys this week.
A second down throw for Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
From people now saying, I need a game management coach.
Dallas Cowboys winning 13-10. And like I said, it's going to be a close game. The 49ers are the best winless team in football, that's for sure. I mean, they don't have much competition, but they're really not that bad. They're going to get a win. I promise you the 49ers are going to steal a win or 2 or 3 or 4 here and there. Now the Bengals at the Steelers, an AFC North rivalry matchup. Bengals have been playing better football of late. The Steelers have been playing really good football of late. Let's pick the Steelers coming off of a win against the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, Le'Veon Bell is rolling. Antonio Brown is rolling. Ben Roethlisberger is, not throwing 5 interceptions anymore.
Again, it's Mixon, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Where we got us to overtime.
Another agreement from Madden. The Pittsburgh Steelers winning 23-20. Like I said, going to be a very close game. I wouldn't be shocked at all if the Bengals came out on top. Bengals fans, you should probably be happy that I'm not picking you this week. The Seahawks at the Giants. Giants shocked everybody, winning their first game of the season without any receiver. Did you see the list of receivers that played for the Giants last week? And they beat the Broncos. There's no reason they can't beat the Seahawks while they're at home this week. But I'm still going to pick the Seahawks.
What so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL.
Wow, a 33-0 shutout. Imagine the Giants just find their way to come back to a respectable season. If there's any team that's going to do it, it's going to be them. Or this next team. The Broncos at the Chargers. Broncos coming off of a loss against the Giants. The Chargers have been playing in close games every single week, including their first game against said Denver Broncos. The Chargers are going to win this game. They've been rolling of late. I think that roll is going to continue, and I think they are going to win their 3rd game of the season. Madden.
3rd and goal for Rivers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA.
Ooh, finally, disagreement. The Denver Broncos winning 24-21. Another close game. At least Madden's got that score right. What else do I have to say? I mean, the Broncos are good. The Chargers aren't as bad as their record shows. Now for the Falcons at the Patriots, another key matchup. Falcons had a 17-0 lead against the Dolphins going into halftime last week. Very reminiscent of the 28-3 lead that they blew in Super Bowl 51 against these Patriots. That's why I'm picking the Falcons. Madden disagrees. The New England Patriots winning 31-17 has to be the game of the week, doesn't it? I mean, the Super Bowl rematch doesn't get any better than that. Could it be a Super Bowl rematch again this year? Let me know in the comments below, actually, because I really want to know what you think. I don't think so. Now for Monday Night Football, another key matchup, the Redskins at the Eagles. Lot of divisional matchups this week. The Eagles are going to win this game, though. The Eagles have been playing some of the best football in the NFL, if not the best football in the NFL. Redskins have been playing good football, but I don't think they've been playing Eagles-level football.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Good about that victory.
Wow. I think this is the most me and Madden have agreed in a long time. Philadelphia Eagles winning 28-17. Hopefully you guys have let's see how many differences we have, like 3 or 4. Not really that many. Hopefully you guys have a couple more. Let's run through those key matchups again. It's the Dolphins at the Jets. The Jets at the Dolphins, sorry. The Bucs at the Bills. The Broncos at the Chargers. Falcons at the Patriots, and Redskins at the Eagles. It's week 7. Something needs to happen. Something needs to go right for me. Please, please, please. Until next time, I'm Mike Cantalupo. I lost my hat, and see you later.